What's up, YouTube? Husky Shane here. So as you saw in our last video, we built those sick door pods with the 2 8s and the 2 super tweeters in each door. Love the way those came out. But now that we've got that done, what we need to do is put some power to those speakers. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video.
Anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient.
So in today's video, what we're gonna be doing is running and wiring up the amplifiers that are gonna be powering the 8s and the super tweeters. What we decided to go with is the Taramps HD series. We got the HD 3000 for the 8s and the HD 2000 for the tweeters. Now I got the 1 ohm stable model, and so since we got all of our speakers are 8 ohm, and I've got 8 of them, I've got 8 8s and I've got 8 super tweeters. You wire all those together, you arrive at 1 ohm. Right, so we've got a 1 ohm load going to the Taramps 3000 for the 8s, and a 1 ohm load from the tweeters going to the HD 2000. All right, well, in one of my previous videos, 2 videos ago, I believe, we took the some MDF and put it right onto the sheet metal on the floor of the truck under these seats. Well, now what we're going to do, that we got all the carpet and everything back in, is build a little platform that goes on top of that. So it's going to be the MDF and then another MDF layer that screws on top of that, and that's going to provide our surface to mount our amps, and we're going to do that one under each seat. So let me show you guys how I did that. All right, here are the amp racks that are going to go underneath those front seats, 1 for each. These have been out here drying. This is just some spare MDF that I had. You can see it's even got a little water damage on it. Doesn't really matter. Put a little chamfer on it, painted it with my XL hide. Love that stuff. Anyway, these are about ready to go under each seat, and these are going to hold those Taramps HD amplifiers. And there that is, guys. Get that kind of cleaned off. So you can see now, like that is secured, right? Remember, we got this piece of MDF glued in under there. And then this is screwed right to that MDF, right? Like that is solid. Now my amp has a really nice firm place to mount. Got the same thing on that side. And then I got all my wires here that I can cut to length as I need to and just put them here. Man, this looks clean. Look at that, guys. Got that HD 2000. Got my power and grounds run with these ill customs reducers. Got 4 gauge speaker wires going to these little bus bars. I've got every positive going here and every negative going here. So these are all going to be 8 ohm speakers. So I got 8 wired down on a single channel. So this amp will be seeing 1 ohm, right? And this is the 1 ohm version. Oh man, I'm getting excited, guys. It's coming together. It's coming together. It's looking really good, looking really clean. Look at that. Well, again, except that, but the setup looks clean. I'm really happy about it. Clean wiring sometimes can be difficult to achieve even when you try to achieve it, it can be kind of hard. So I'm pretty happy with the way this came out. Now it's time to go do the other side. All right, guys, so we're over here to the passenger side, right? I already showed you guys the driver's side. Let me just kind of give you a rundown of what I did here. It's the same layout as on the other side. We got the amp here. This is the HD 3000. This will be for all of my 8s. I'm gonna have 2 8s in each door, but it's the same thing as over there, right? I'm gonna have 2 tweeters in each door running on 2000 watts, 2 8s in each door, so 8 total running on 3000 watts. Okay, so again, since these are all 8 ohm speakers, you run 8 of them, you can wire that down to 1 ohm. So really all I needed was all of these bust on a single positive and a single negative. So I got this from Amazon. It's just some bus bars, right? Oops, that goes there. That goes there, just like that. So I'm basically just taking these. Let me split this real quick. All right, I'm basically just taking these, a positive and a negative, and running it like that, right? It even comes with these little spade connector things. Comes with some big lugs that I'm going to use for my positives coming here. So basically the idea is you run all your speaker wires here, all the positives over here, all the negatives over here. Then you just run 1 positive and 1 negative from the amp right into there. Then you'll have the amp seeing 1 ohm. And then of course you've got your power and ground that's gonna go right there. But anyway, let me get one of these wired up just to kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, so as you can see, I just cut this to length. I cut the little sleeve of it off. Then I put the positive over here and the negative over here. Right, I'm using those little spade connector things, and then I've got some heat shrink here that I'm using, and we're just going to do that throughout. We're going to take this one, boom, and just run up the line until they're all connected, right? And then we got the little cover for them, and you know that's going to be that. So let me get this wiring knocked out, and then I'll bring you guys back on. All right, so as you can see, I've got all the blacks over there, all the reds over here. This is just very tight. Like, these wires are very thick, so you know they didn't come out quite as neat as I would like, but you know, whatever, it is what it is, it'll work. So now we've got some 4 gauge links cut that we're going to use to run from the amp to the bus bars. We got the speaker leads plugged in now, right? We got, use the lug on there with the little cover that comes with the kit, right? Going to the positive and negative from the amp, using the wire furls and then some heat shrink to make sure that that looks all nice and clean. Got it all kind of taped up there. Okay, what we got left now is the power and the ground side. Now I'm obviously gonna have to cut these shorter, and these are 4 gauge inputs, and this is 1 gauge wire. So I got these reducers from Ill Customs. So that's what we're going to be using there, right? Just like that, boom. All right, let me get them plugged in, and then I'll bring you guys back, and then this amp will be wired up as well, just like that one over there. All right, well, there it is. I got those reducers in there with the heat shrinks on them. Got the remote wire in place, got the RCA in place, got all the speaker wires wired up. We're good to go, guys. Well, final moment of truth here, guys. We got 2 power runs running from the battery. Got them fused up. Hey, I don't want to arc these with my keys. There we go. Then we got these 2 runs running back to the amps. So theoretically, when I turn this key on, these amps should come on. Okay, it wasn't turning on, guys, but I forgot I have to turn the head unit on. You have to manually turn it on before everything else will turn on that's attached to that relay in there, because all that's running off of the head unit. So I turned my key on and nothing happened, and it like kind of scared the crap out of me, but everything's coming on. Look at that bad boy's on. Is that one on? Sure is. All right, so now we got some tuning to do. Got to set the gains on this, got to set the crossovers on this, and then we should have these bad boys playing. Well, there you have it, guys. So we got both of those amps wired up. We got 2,000 watt amplifier under the driver's seat here, 3,000 watt amplifier under the passenger seat, running the 8s, right? I got 2 8s in each door. So 4 doors, that's 8 8s. Same thing with the tweeters. Got 8 super tweeters. All of that's wired at 1 ohm. Those things are going to scream, man. But that concludes this video. One step closer every day, guys. I appreciate you guys watching, and help me out. Like this video, share it, subscribe to my channel. That'd really be great. You know, leave a comment. Anything helps with, you know, those YouTube algorithms. So anyway, guys, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big boss, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top?